due to the really wet spring we've had, we've sort of missed the opportunity to do any harrow combing in our early winter drilled cereals. So that would be our spelt and some of the earlier drilled winter wheat. But we did drill this Malika, which is really a spring wheat. We drilled it in, I think it was late November, early December, because it was so dry. And it's relatively clean, to be quite honest, because we had the opportunity to cultivate. There's quite a bit of blackgrass in the tram lines, and actually this is becoming a bit of an issue for us, where we're not really cleaning our tram lines well enough with our weeding equipment because they're all compacted, so we probably have to look into that. In a cereal crop you can weed quite aggressively with a harrow comb, because it's not really good at pulling out grass weeds, and so therefore when you're in a grassy crop you can be quite aggressive. And we've got this on the sort of the nearly most aggressive setting, the one off the most aggressive setting. I probably could go a bit more, but anyway, as you can see, it's not great at pulling out grass weeds. You've got a blackgrass plant there, and it hasn't really dislodged that at all. I found one or two where it's taken. There's one here actually, so it's taken that out. But generally, it's not great at taking out grass weeds. The only thing it does do, it just mineralises some nutrient for the crop to grab hold of. Just doing the action of doing effectively a cultivation in the crop, which is a plus point. Obviously there's the issue of ground nesting birds, so timing has to be crucial, and we generally try and go through as early as possible to avoid that. And with skylark numbers rising on this farm, it's generally not an issue here, but it's certainly something that should be borne in mind. So I've just changed the settings to the most aggressive it can go, and actually the conditions are great. And it's then if it dries out, that might have a bit more of a chance of killing it, but it's certainly taking out larger blackgrass plants now, and with very little damage to the crop. You've just got to be very bold actually when you're doing this job. If you can see too much wheat after you've been through it, then you probably need to go more aggressive. And as you can see, you can still see the rows really well here, so we could actually go more aggressive, but we've got it on the most aggressive setting. But anyway, yeah, it does a reasonable job.